Hey guys, what's up? We're down here today in Lower Michigan, and we're picking up a 1968 Firebird convertible. So we want you guys to check this out and see what you guys think. But yeah, so anyways, it's kind of in a wet backyard area. And what happened, the story is that the gentleman that owned the car passed away, and the car kind of sat. He was going to restore it, but never really got to it, and it kind of sat here in the yard. So Brando's working on putting some air in the tires right now. Gene's coming up with the other tank right now. Come over here, you might just witness a miracle. And we're going to go ahead and witness a miracle because the tires might hold air. So we're going to go ahead and turn this camera around and do a little visual on the car for you so you can see what we're dealing with.
Dude, all four took air.
All four took air?
Every tire's taking
Maybe
air.
that's a sign that it's going to actually roll. So we'll take it real quick, do a real fast walk around on it real quick. We'll get the camera set up so we can get this thing pulled out of here. So we got to go ahead and grab the tripod.
When does that ever
We are parked way up there in the driveway, and we're going to have to winch this thing out of the backyard because it's too narrow for the trailer, number one, and too wet back here. So we're going to go ahead and hook the trailer up, and we're going to set the camera up, get the winch wheeled out, and hook up a whole bunch of tow straps. We can go to the axle. So yeah, we're going to get this hooked up. So I'm not sure if they want to be on camera, but we're going to find out. So why not? I hope you want to be on camera because you are now. Say hi. So this is Dave. He's a fine gentleman. He's been helping us out a little bit here, and his wife Stacy back there. Say hi, Stacy. Say hi. She's a little camera shy. So, okay. All right, so we're gonna get the tripod set up and get out there and get this winch wheeled out. Let's see if we can drag this thing up.
save the rest of this air. We're all aired up good, and this one's stuck at 50 pounds. I'm gonna hold on to this. You want to use mostly straps or chains?
Mostly straps.
Right here. You got a cable here too. I'm gonna go strap, J hook, and then use all these straps. So we have one snaps. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, 2 straps. Hey Tim,
Yo.
if this thing rolls, we'll spin it out here.
Oh, you want to turn around out there?
We can turn it around here.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I'd rather do it on the pavement.
But we gotta do it as soon as we break the wheels.
I'd rather do it on the pavement.
Yeah, but then we're taking up the street. It's the only problem.
Yeah, but to turn the car, I can drive down the street and we just pull Winch's car on the
I mean, if you want to drive that car down the street and turn
Well,
around,
you drive down the road backwards, then come around to the front of it and hook it up that way too.
I got all that on camera, Gene, so I remember that and play that back.
What in the world? Hold on! This tire's going forwards.
In here. Which way is the wheels turn right now? Okay, it's alright.
Look at that. Perfection. They see me rolling. They hate it.
This is the idiot driving the car who ripped the tarp off.
Well, you know what? That's right, he really tight to the fence so he can stay out of this trench.
Watch that gate right there.
Once we hit the concrete, we probably can.
Yeah, watch that gate. I'm gonna pull it forward a little bit.
You want to try to hook this up to the trailer?
Yeah, hook the trailer somewhere. Anywhere you can.
Nice and easy.
I know what that means.
I got the gate. All right, you're clear of the gate. Straighten up, okay? You got the car.
We had the car. Where have you been?
Strap had to take up slack.
Oh, I know.
Turn that way. Straighten up.
That's right.
Turn the other way again. The other way. Slow down.
I gotta ram it hard as I can, but that's all I can do.
You don't want to do it. Go ahead. I'll stop. Yeah.
Put it Parker. Oh, probably might want to move the trailer.
Somebody didn't put enough air in the front
See
tire.
if we can move it.
We have the air in the front tire?
Somebody didn't put enough in it.
Do I look cool yet?
Alright, it'll roll. It'll roll.
Hit the brakes! I ain't got nothing!
Oh, look at that.
Now I'm all dirty! Just had new brakes put on in 1978. Man, what's the work?
Throw this right on.
Alright.
Where you guys going? Over here.
Oh, yeah.
You're not on it. I didn't get you guys. I didn't get you. I won't put you on there. You can see with the
I was
screen.
told to film all the yard action, so you're in the picture.
It does a wide view.
My butt's all wet.
I got a towel if you want to sit on it on the way home.
You want to pull your pants down to your knees?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
It's gonna be R-rated here in a second.
Yeah.
Can you turn it here?
They're gonna do it in the street. You wanna do this, Ryan?
You know what I'm talking about? I would assume it pushes in or out.
Dude, look at the other one.
That one was already unlatched.
Looks like it's coming.
And right now it's really close, about the same distance, so.
Do you just push down on it when you do that?
Oh, it's so rough.
There's no way you can get any leverage on it.
Here's the cut off wheel.
Ooh, almost.
Ooh.
I got some of it out of there.
See something else to pry with?
Yep.
Yay!
Put my hat on so I'll get my hair dirty.
I have no idea how these
I
are
just
gonna
combed
fold,
it.
so it'll fold.
I think you're gonna need rebuilding. Aftermarket gauges.
Hey, the cement away.
save this.
You put this back on later.
Yeah.
Stop.
I guess.
Keep going.
Push it down. Should go all the way down.
Well, we get to pollute the highway.
Hard out, you gotta go sit. Can you sit on the side? Go sit on that lever. Probably as far as it's gonna go. I don't know. I guess it go. Oh wait, stand up there. Oh, these panels. Some of those panels are supposed to go inside.
I don't think it's okay.
I don't think it goes down much further. I think that's.
But no, because I need to have your top
You have
cover.
your boot on there.
You gotta have your boot.
Do we know how far down it goes? Yeah, we'll have to put all this in the back of the truck if we leave it all over the highway.
Might as well put these down. Don't people think it's... Gotta put all the windows down.
So you blow it out on the way home. You're standing on the seat.
I know.
What the fuck? Stand on the floor and put the brakes on.
Put the windows down. We don't want people thinking we're weirdos. Drive convertibles with the windows still up.
Well, this isn't Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, alternate personality bulb.
Where hope it comes back up. You screwed up that door?
Oh, you gotta pick up.
wow.
The pins, yeah, the pins on it are gone. Look at that.
Yeah. Now we can turn around out there.
And look cool doing it.
Can you get a little more air in this tire?
I can. Yeah.
And then I will move my truck.
These I get the most to live for. You live most of your life. Just get started.
Are you gonna keep going past the block, or are you stopping?
No, it should be good. We hit the block. You gotta hit the block first.
Actually, take it right down and run over.
It's very hot.
I don't feel a thing.
I bet.
Just checking, is that asphalt hot?
Oh, that's my back. That was hot. Hot in the hot tub.
If I could drop this hook right now, drop it to you.
Please don't. Alright.
Is there a foot ornament on there? On those cars or no?
No, these didn't have one.
Remember the foot ornaments?
They kind of went to the hook thing, then did away with it, and went back to it.
Yeah, I'd be scared to see that. I'd look
You look good in that
yes,
car, man.
you
You look
do.
good, man.
You look good in that.
So get that shot, and then I want to see it all fixed up with that same shot, all right?
Yes.
Ready, Sonny?
I'm ready. Hide your daughters, kids. Firebird's coming out. I'm ready.
Looks like you drive it every day.
Put a board there so let's get my mirror set.
Yep.
Turn to the left just a little bit. Right there.
Hey, you got the block under the trailer? You got the block under the trailer?
We went out.
Yeah, now you can call FedEx.
Didn't Freddie
Sponsor.
consider you drive something like that? No, no, it's a van. A little bit.
Hey, I got the bottom of the carpeting, I think it is.
Are you good with your ramp?
Yeah, I got it. Alright.
Contact.
Contact.
Contact. Good back there?
That's probably good.
We're pretty good. Level down. Park it?
Yeah, park it.
Yeah, put it park. I think I have park. That's fine. Go first.
You got rust on my board. I don't appreciate that.
It's better than having a muffler on it, huh?
Damn it. My pants.
Again?
Yes. It's the 5th time I've done this to these things.
And this shouldn't
What are you,
look down
wet your
here,
pants
man.
again?
There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. Where many poor boys to destruction has gone, and me, oh God, for one. Just fill the glass up to the brim. Let the drinks go merry around. We'll drink till the light of a rounder poor boy who goes from town to town. And in this world, there's a rumble want. It's the suitcase and the trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk.
Yeah, don't get those seats clean. But
I said we take. Oh my God. You freaking dick. You just sprayed me.
Did I?
You saw that, right? He aimed that thing right at me. Yeah. The hell?
You need to stop complaining.
now you gotta rinse them off.
Oh my God.
You want me to rinse you off now?
This is a public service announcement, folks. Pick up your trash. Oh my God, that's a dead mouse.
Is it? We're not the only ones that wash cars out there now.
That's disgusting. So somebody's washing their mower. Oh wait, there we go. Now we're getting the pre-soak.
Yeah.
Man, you might as well. I mean, you might as well spray the interior out. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll park it in the sun. We'll park it in the sun tomorrow.
Door panels could use it a little bit.
We'll park it in the sun tomorrow. She'll bake out. It'll be okay.
Supposed to be sunny all day tomorrow?
Yeah. Soak the interior.
No, I'm not gonna put the dash.
Well, no, not the dash, but the seats and stuff. Go ahead and soak it. Give it the old soaky soak.
I don't want to get water on the floor, Brandon.
What floor?
The floor of the deck of the trailer.
That's where it's gonna go. Right from the interior, right on the trailer.
You wanna go to the wash now?
I say we give her the old foam brush action.
We'll see what the wash does first.
That increase in water pressure.
There we have it. What do you think, Gene? Looks better?
Cleaner.
A little bit better? What do you think, Brando?
These wipers.
Alright, we'll do an inspection out and we'll get it back home and get it off the trailer and all that good stuff. And we won't show you the interior yet because believe me, there's nothing in there you want to see. So, alright, let's get this thing home. Alright guys, so I'm out here today and we're working on the Fireturd. This is the first time really that we're attacking the car since we've got it back home. So we're gonna go ahead today and vacuum out under the hood because there's a mess under the hood. And I'll show you guys that, I'll bring us in to show you that. And then we're gonna go ahead and start vacuuming out some of this interior, which is really, really bad. Because like I said, we're sitting outside, but I'll bring in and kind of show you a few things. And there is like baby flies all over this. We're gonna suck them up. That's just weird. All right, let's bring you in and take a look. This is what we're looking at underneath. We're gonna bring you guys in and show you this. I mean, it's like really dirty. That air cleaner is not even fastened on there, but you know, we call it the fire starter because it's what it is. And that carburetor's definitely seen better days. It is freaking probably just froze solid. So we're gonna clean this all up, and then we're gonna, there's like feces right there. See it? See it? You get a good look at that? What a crock of seriously. Maybe dead animal fur over there, I'm not quite sure. But it's been sitting for quite a while. Battery tray shot. It's quite a project car. So I don't know if it's gonna be saved, if it's gonna be parts car at this point. I guess we'll see if it rolls over. We're gonna run some check on the numbers and see if it's numbers matching car, numbers matching motor. I believe it is. Somebody put some time in it, put in a cell super coil on it. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get her cleaned up. It's the original 350, I do believe.
In New Orleans, they call the rising sun. When many poor boys to destruction has gone, and me, oh God, for one. Just fill the glass up to the brim. Let the dreams go merry around. We'll dream till the light of a rounder poor boy who goes from town to town. And in this world, there's a rumble want. It's a suitcase and the trunk. The only time he
Well, there. That's done. Now, I'm gonna go get some carb stuff. Actually, some blaster. I'm gonna blast that carburetor and let it soak. Alright, I'll spray this thing and let her soak because I think the linkage is. Oh, she's pretty froze up. So good. That's a good thing. So I'm gonna go out and grab one. Take this stuff back. And we'll come back at you. So I thought I had another air cleaner for it. A chrome around here somewhere, but I can't find it. So I'm just gonna throw the fire starter back in there. But I think I'm gonna take the filter out first. There's so much debris falling on it. I know it sounds bad, but I'll empty this thing out. So I really wish these things had a better setup because they're cool looking. They're just awful, awful, awful setup. So someday this will be a wall hanger. But for right now, it's gonna go on the card. But I'm gonna spray this all really good with card cleaner now too. Then we gotta work on it. Should just be a whole lot better. Hopefully, in theory. Clean up all the linkages. Everything. There. Leave that set. And we'll come back at you when we work on it and get it running. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take you into the interior of the Fireturd. If people wonder why we call it the Fireturd, we'll show you. This is kind of some before footage of the interior. The paint's all peeling off. We've already vacuumed a little bit. You see the crud all over the sun visor there. You see there's like no floors. Back seat's a little messed up. Just a little. Just a little. Trunk we have not been able to get open yet. We're gonna probably go through the inside, but we can send you guys in there. Look at the trunk. Once we get that open, we'll be able to go through that more. But you see there's no floor over here on the passenger side either. That's ground. Yeah. Just get a good ground. The electrical should be awesome in this car because it's got one hell of a ground. Well, FM converter, got a few triple gauge unit there underneath the dash. See it there? All the power. See that B&M shifter? So this is kind of the before footage. We're gonna go ahead and get to work in this interior real quick. See if we can make it look a little bit better. This is a mess, guys. Yeah, the reason the seat is so jacked up is because it's the floor coming through. Here's the bottom of the back seat. Trash. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, if you just look over here, you kind of see what I'm dealing with. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might bring the vacuum around to this side, since I can get in here easier. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put you guys yet though. But yeah, we gotta get this out of here. Say the seat shut anyways. Oh yeah, for sure. The driver's floorboard. Not as bad as we thought it would be. I mean, it's bad, but not as bad as we thought. You know, there's a frame rail, what's left, and there's a rear spring right up in the passenger seat. We gotta rip that floor out yet, and then we'll probably unbolt the console just so we don't break it. So we're gonna keep going. Plugging away. We cut most of the rust out of this car to see exactly how bad it was. You can see where the braces here on the floor are showing through. They're pretty bad off. It looks like to me, I mean, I know you can get the whole floor for this car, but it looks like to me the inner rockers might be bad. Over there's what it's looking like to me, and it's gone right up there in the corner, so I'm going to say the inner rockers are gone. So I'm going to say it would need inner rockers as well as the floor. Over here you can see the spring purchase came up through the floor, and they were actually pushing on the bottom of the rear seat So therefore the bottom of the rear seat is no good. It had to be trashed. It got so rusty. And you see the rust decay right here. This is kind of how the bottom seat was. It literally disintegrated the bottom of the seat. So the bottom part of the back seat is gone. The top part of the back seat I think can be saved. So we do still have that. There's just blocks of wood right now stopping it from the spring coming up further type of thing, you know, just to kind of get the rear end more stable in the car. You see the rear frame rails are gone on both sides right here. So it's pretty bad back here. I mean, no doubt. I mean, we talked a little bit about the car needing floors and a full floor, and there's no way ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's definitely gonna need a full floor with frame rails and everything. So I don't know. I have not tried starting the car yet. I do know that the motor is freed up and it does turn, but I have not tried starting it yet. And I'll go ahead and take you and show you this. Too bad because there's one crack in the dash right here. Other than that, the dash was almost perfect, but you can see the top of the convertible top here, not too bad. Definitely savable. The visors are good. He's got a B&M shifter in it, so I don't know if maybe he had a shift kit in it. I don't know for sure. He had dual cherry bombs on it or glass packs on it, you can see. Top is obviously shot. It had a white top on it. The interior has been washed. Probably needs to be re-dyed. I mean, the seats are pretty hard. I think they obviously took water being convertible. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The glove box door, the paint all peeled off it, so that would need a sand and repaint. Still got the Firebird emblem on it though. Still works fine. The console, again here, the burl wood that was on it originally, this obviously took a lot of sun and water damage. It still works, but it would need a repaint. And I was gonna repaint this whole console, and I was planning on doing. Again, I think the inner rockers are bad. Definitely the driver's side. The passenger side looks like it looks like I'd replace it on the passenger side too, just to be safe over there. The back one doesn't look as bad, but I think once you start hammering away on some of that stuff, it would be probably need to be replaced, is my guess. So I think somebody put floors in this at one time before, because there was some booger welds as we were kind of cutting this out. So I don't know if somebody put floors in it before, but I'm shocked these braces are actually holding as well as they are. We just kind of cut the back floor out. We didn't cut anything out underneath the seats, but again, whole floor needs to be replaced anyways. So that's kind of what you got. Okay, so this is a video under the hood, and like I said, we didn't do anything to this under the hood. All I did was spray the carburetor down with some PB Blaster and some carb cleaner to hopefully loosen things up, because we were intending to get this thing running. We still might, I haven't decided yet, but we haven't made any moves on it just yet. But you can see the battery tray is rotted. It looks like, from up here, what I'm looking at right now, it looks like the lower cowl all looks good. So that's good. It does have appears to be a Holley carburetor on it. I think it's a factory carburetor. I don't know for sure. I didn't run any number checks on the car yet. But I don't have any reason to believe that the motor's been changed. Now, I haven't got to the numbers yet, the casting numbers. There is some up here on top here, which might be it. I don't know. I'll clean those off and run and check on those numbers up here. It did have the fire starter air cleaner on it, and I just kept it on there to keep most of the debris out for right now. I took the element out of there because it was all dry rotted. I didn't want all that crap falling in the carburetor, so I just set that on there for now. We keep the hood closed all the time on it. I did not clean any of this up. We kind of just blew it off with an air compressor at this point. So we really haven't done nothing with it. Let's see. I don't even think I even checked the oil in it. I think I did. Let's see what we got. It's full. It's full. It looks fairly clean. It's been sitting for quite a while, so I don't know. Yeah. Everything goes in hard. Now I'll come back and put that in. I only got two hands. Anyways, he's got the SL super coil on it. That's pretty cool. The motor does turn by hand, like I said, and see if I can show you that. If you watch the crank, you can see the crank turning. And it feels like she's got some compression too, so that's good. I don't know the original mileage on the car. It does have power brakes, power steering. That's good. All right, so here's a video of the trunk. And as you can see, the trunk's in about just as good a shape as the floors are. Pretty much non-existent. So, but it does go all the way to the back. It does have the braces right here. Very common. The gas tank, you can see clear as day, kind of like a Mustang. It's just right there when you open the trunk. Maybe it's convenience, I don't know. But it's all rusted out in the trunk. Obviously it needs a trunk floor, which comes with the frame rails and all that good stuff for these cars. I don't really know what else to say about the trunk. It does need a trunk lid. This is the top of the trunk lid. So it's definitely gonna need a trunk lid. Very common for these cars as well. Yeah, so there's the inside of the trunk. Okay, so I am under the passenger's door right now, and you can see the rocker here on the outside rocker on the passenger side. The blue is all showing, but boy, the outer rocker is really all there. I'm shocked. But of course you can see right up through the floor that we looked at before. Let's see, we cut most of the rust out of it. That pretty much was existing. You see some of the braces here. The braces all appear to be pretty good. It's got the convertible brace in the middle there. The front frame rails look pretty good. So you can slide up here a little bit. Yeah, the front frame rails for the subframe look good. Surprisingly enough, those look pretty good right here on this side anyways. Let's go ahead and take a look on the driver's side. All right, we're on the driver's side now under looking at the subframe. This is the bottom of the driver's front fender. Looking at the subframe, you see all the weeds and grass underneath it as the car was parked outside for a while. But again, the subframe, it looks good. I don't see any separations or no rot in the subframe. And again, the outer rocker on this side appears to all be there. That shocks me. And all the bracing, all still there. That's kind of weird. So I don't know. Yeah, you can see she's definitely bad up in here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a good sign. I don't really see any major leaks underneath it. That's another good sign. I mean, the cross member there, obviously we know the back is gone. Yep, and you can see where the floor is gone for the gas tank, trunk floor. Oops, sorry. Dropped the camera. Underneath, all the frame rails. Complete need of repair. I'm not sure what the gear ratio is in the rear end. If you can tell anything by looking at it, that's kind of what it is right there. I'm assuming everything is factory. The kids didn't tell me any different as far as to what's, you know, in on the car, but yeah, that's about it. Well, let's just say it looks a little bit better now, but let's go take a look at this thing and see what you guys think. So here it is, guys, the 1968 Firebird convertible. This is the one that we picked up. It looks a little bit better than it did before. I mean, after the paint's been wheeled out and it's all been, you know, addressed a little bit better. I mean, it's still got its flaws, no doubt about it, but it does have the really cool mag wheels on it, which is really sweet. I mean, these little mag wheels are aluminum slots. They're really, really freaking cool. Probably been on it since the 80s, I'm guessing. I don't know. I think the car's been redone in the 80s. It's got plenty of problem areas. Of course, you know, the hood is bubbled up right here pretty bad. The paint flaking off it here. And right here in the lower front fender, obviously needs some work down there, right? Not a big deal. But this really strikes me. When I seen this, I'm like, what the heck happened here? I've never seen a hood do this before at the front of the hood like this. And I talked to several other Firebird people, and they all said the same thing. I've never seen a hood do that before. So all we can figure is that there was Bondo put in the hood at one time, and when it cracked and split, the water set in there and rotted this all away. That's why you can see it underneath all the Bondo here. So the good news is, however, I do have a completely rust-free Arizona hood that will go along with the car when the car goes up for sale. But as you can see on this side here, taking it around, you've got a little bubbling in the fender down there starting. The bird emblem missing. There's only two pieces missing on this car. They have bird on them, and there's a letter missing on the trunk, which we'll cover that when we get there. But still see the aluminum slots here, the lower front fender starting to bubble up down there, and the door starting to peel. Obviously some old bodywork resurfacing. Top of the hood right here, again, paint flaking off. Not sure exactly how much filler they got in that hood, but mirror not too bad of shape. The chrome around the windshield pretty nice. Dash would have been perfect if it didn't have just one crack in it right there. Sucks. All right, so we'll go ahead and get to the interior in a minute. All looks pretty decent though. Lower rocker, piece of rust starting right there on the bottom. In the rear quarters here, all we can figure is, now according to what I understand, this car has Camaro quarters on it, because I've never seen a Firebird quarter without the fins in it. So I'm assuming this is Camaro quarters. And it looks like to me, probably definitely done in the 80s. And the car was originally blue, that's what I know. So I'm assuming this is original quarter. I mean, they did a really nice job putting them on. I mean, it's really nice and straight. Straight car. Straight down the quarter panel, really nice job. Quarter panel back here, really nice. It's got a rough spot starting right here. Yeah, I don't know. But it's got the Pontiac parking lights in it. That's what's really kind of weird. You know, if they would have had Camaro quarters on it, they would have had to cut these Pontiac lights into the Camaro quarters. I'm not sure if they did that or what exactly they did. Tail panel looks pretty good. Nothing wrong there. There's the eye missing in Pontiac, like I said. The trunk lid right here, got some rust right here. Rust around the letters. Rust right here in the back, bubbling up type of thing. And after opening the trunk, it is bad all along the inside lip. So car would definitely need a trunk lid, in my opinion, before any repair. Also too, the lower valance, good on the driver's side, bad on the passenger side. You can see some more rot there in the quarter. And here you can see the blue quarter on underneath the red one. Again, Camaro quarter is my guess. But anyways, we've had a lot of people really like the car, show interest in the car, but fact of the matter is the car does need a ton of work. It needs a lot of work. Okay, so we're gonna pop this door open. Ooh, yeah, so we did tidy it up a little bit, clean it up a little bit, but I also took it upon myself to cut most of the rot out of the floor, some of the excessive stuff that was really bad. And then once I did that, I did just kind of spray some rust fix on things once I cleaned it up, just to kind of slow the process down until the car undergoes restoration, if that's the case. That chrome right there, not too bad. The convertible top does work good. The header panel on the top is bad. We have the flywheel cover sitting here in the back because we did go attempt to roll the car over, and it does roll over. The starter just binds up on the flywheel, so we was in the process of shimming it at this time, so to try to get it to fire up. So it was ran, I believe, in 2000 was the last year that it was on the road. But you can see the top of the rear seat and the trunk back there, that is maybe questionable as far as savable or not. The bottom part of the seat, obviously, as you've seen in the cleanup video, was completely destroyed. It was disintegrated. It was rusted so bad the frame was gone. There's really nothing they can do for the bottom of the seat, so we trashed that. The back part may be savable, so I will leave that to the next owner. But what amazes me the most with the floors, as bad as they are, check this door out on this car. I mean, hardly any effort. That's pretty freaking sweet. That's unbelievable for a floor that's so bad on this car. So, but I mean, you can see the sun popped out now. I mean, the red is so vibrant on this car and so bright. It just looks fantastic on this thing, man. I hope whoever restores this car will take it back to this red with the white top, because it just looks so good on this car. So there it is, guys, the 1968 Firebird convertible that we had picked up. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to putt around with this thing, see what we can get figured out on it, see if we can get it to roll over, see if we can get it to run, and we're gonna go ahead and move forward with it until someone takes it off our hands. Don't forget to click like and subscribe down below. Matter of fact, let us know what you guys think of the Fireturd, and if you guys want to see more videos on that, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, click like and subscribe down below, and please share this video with your friends if you liked it. So we'll talk to you soon, guys. Take care. Hey guys, so we have a quick update on the Fireturd. One guy claims that he wants it. We agreed to a price on the car, and so hopefully everything will go well and the deal will be closed and the Fireturd will be on our way to a new home to enjoy a new life. So in the meantime, we'll keep you posted, guys. But we'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Later.